Good morning. Happy New Year. It's Friday morning, January 2nd, 2026, and it's time for your morning walk with me, Sophfronia. Welcome to my followers on Substack. This is my first Substack posting video of the new year. I actually started working with the Substack a few days ago as part of a New Year's thing that I'm going to talk about with you today, having to do with making sure I'm touching base with friends in the new year. I did a video a couple of months ago talking about connection and how important it is in tough times. But just in general, I know that I don't get to see my friends enough. And some of that has to do with the fact that a lot of my close friends don't live near me. So there is a strategy that I learned from a friend that if you want to see people, you have to create routines that make them a part of your life. And I think about New Year's resolutions and how so many of them seem to be solo ventures. Usually having to do with exercise and goals and trying to be a better person, which are all, important and lovely. But I think those goals can be much more achievable and more fun if we do them with a friend. So, for example, and I've already been doing this for over a year now. There's a friend from high school who has a Peloton bike, as do I, and she had the idea to help her get going on it for us to ride together twice a week. And we do, 6:30 in the morning, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We are together on that bike and we're texting each other and cheering each other on. Likewise, friends from college who live in Chicago. One of them, they're married, and the husband teaches a yoga class via Zoom 4 times a week. And even if I do nothing else and don't get to see them at any other time, I know I'm going to see them at least 4 times a week on this yoga class. And sometimes we have time to chat afterwards. And it just makes my day that much brighter. A friend suggested projects, right, to work together, just to do things together. I'm possibly going to be at Chautauqua. I'm at Chautauqua over the summers. This year, I proposed a class with a friend. And if that goes through, she and I will be at Chautauqua together next summer teaching a class. And that is so exciting to me. So have a look at your goals, resolutions, whatever you set up for this year. And if there's an opportunity, think about whether there's an opportunity for you to work on that resolution or goal or activity with someone you care about. Because overall, isn't the thing about having more love in our lives, right? Joy, about making this life just a little bit sweeter. And usually that comes from other people. So I'm going to keep walking. And now that we have the Substack, you can actually make comments in the chat. I'll start a chat and let me know what you've come up with of how you're going to touch base more with your friends. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Bye.